Okay, I'm going to keep this very short. We're going to talk about how you cannot, in any circumstance, be expected to convince anyone of anything. The spoken word is not the greatest force. I don't know what people are expecting. I will tell you about this scenario. Years and years ago, it's a true story. I'm just leaving names out, but this was a long time ago. There was, in my school, a zero tolerance of violence. Sounds like an idea, but here's the problem. Someone was attacked without any reason. Whether you call it provocation or not, I don't know, because nothing else happened. Someone may have bumped into someone. The details are lost. This is the part that doesn't make sense. Someone was striking someone in the face repeatedly. They drew blood. The other person took no action until being hit over 10 times in a row. They pushed their attacker away. That was it. They pushed their attacker away. Both of these students were suspended, and they were suspended for the same period of time. They were treated equally. Interesting. So I guess there is a complete zero tolerance. You cannot attack someone, nor can you defend yourself. That's interesting. Let's look at theology. And yes, we're going to call it theology because we are not going to push our beliefs on someone. We are merely going to tell them about a story. The story is obviously about Jesus Christ. Jesus, according to the story, was perfect. He was the closest person to God to ever exist. And in his own story, despite being so close to God, despite being perfect, he could not convince people of who he was, nor could he dissuade them from violence. So, in what is a story, in what is some people's very religion, they believe that no matter how perfect you are, you cannot prevent someone from taking violent action against you, no matter how convincing you might be, nor how perfect you might be. Interesting concept. Now, let's also look at, I'm pretty sure this has been, depending on your jurisdiction, depending on your particular situation, there have been zero tolerance viewpoints on whether a person is allowed to defend themselves or not. Okay. But let's apply this across the board. And it's not just America. American police are known for being armed with both baton and firearm. Why would it ever be necessary for a policeman to take any physical action against anyone? Are they not trained? Are they not so convincing as to make someone give up merely with the spoken word? Why is there security everywhere? There are many places that use security forces. I'm not saying it's absolutely everywhere. Look in your corner, fine. There's not a security guard just standing there. But why also are there wars? Why is there a military? You would think that a government with so many resources should be able to, even if we were all adherent to a zero tolerance toward violence, could not we find even one person in an entire nation to talk down tyrannical powers? Merely talk to them. We don't need weapons. We don't need a military. Why not talk to them? Why not practice what you have been preaching? Because at the end of the day, everybody is a civilian. Are people in government? Do they have special privileges? What makes them so special is that they can take physical action against someone, and yet a civilian cannot. So, very simple concept. Why are we all not judged by the same measure? Why do we not all adhere to the same rules? I just want the inconsistency to be addressed. That's it.